Football season is kicking off, and so is a research project using technology and physics to study head impacts in football.
I went to Aliquippa High School, home to one of the most storied football teams in the region, where a Penn State researcher is studying head impacts to keep players safer. When the Quips take the field to defend their status as WPIAL champions, they'll be the only ones with a high-tech tool in their mouth. It's a mouth guard with wireless scanners.
I actually feel like better than a mouth guard because you could talk with it on. You actually forget it's in there sometimes.
Miles Green wore the special mouth guard last year for the head impact study, and this year 10 more players will wear them.
Everybody's anatomy is slightly different.
Dr. Reuben Kraft leads the research at Penn State, funded by the Chuck Knoll Foundation.
Oh, you're doing great.
Kraft came to Aliquippa High School to scan the players' mouths for custom-fitted mouth guards with the sensors.
A mouth guard, instrumented mouth guard we call them, has accelerometer, gyroscope, Bluetooth, battery, proximity sensor, all embedded inside this custom-fit mouth guard. In a harsh environment, it's wireless power, wireless communications. I would argue that that's really kind of NASA-level stuff.
During football games, Aliquippa athletic trainer Mike McGarvey can see the data transmitted from each mouthpiece when the impact to the head is strong enough. Kraft and his team then create computer simulations of how the head impact causes strain on the brain and in what region of the brain. Researchers then compare the computer simulation to the results of a physical and mental test the players go through after a significant impact. The goal is for doctors someday to be able to use the information from the mouthpiece scan to treat head injuries. In addition to studying the players here, they're also studying Division II players at St. Vincent College and Division I players at Western Carolina. They found that the head impacts here at Aliquippa High School were comparable to Division I football. One reason could be that most players here at Aliquippa High School play both offense and defense.
I think that's one of the big things that a lot of people miss is like you're exposing these kids twice as amount of time to these hits, and that's tough.
Last year's study looked at 2 players at Aliquippa who played linebacker, running back, and lineman. They averaged 162 head impacts in the season, which included both small and significant head impacts. Green says sometimes he feels dizzy after a big hit, but has not had a concussion. He does think about the safety of his brain.
It has worried me because, I do hit a lot. 90-plus snaps is a lot of plays, so it does worry me sometimes, but I just know if I just be safe and do what I do what the coaches tell me, wear the right protection on my head so like that, I'll be cool.
McGarvey says the research showing the number of impacts likely helped Aliquippa in its successful bid to move down from Class 4A to 3A this season. He also says the data from the mouthpiece scanners is already helping them improve player technique.
So if I see constant correlation, maybe everything going to the front of the head, maybe you're ducking your head too much.
Kraft has run more than 100,000 brain simulations in his first year of the study and will have hundreds of thousands more this year. The hope is that technology and science will lead to a better understanding of head injury and how to keep the brain safe in the game these students and so many people love.
Our goal is to be able to provide this sideline information to the coach, the trainer, the clinician, the parent, the player, whoever it might be, to be able to see I had this impact that I sustained. What do I do?
In addition to studying football, the research is also looking at boys and girls lacrosse at St. Vincent College and girls soccer at Western Carolina University.
Seems like a really smart idea. You've done a lot of reporting on our buddy John Burnett.
Yeah.
And how his diagnosis of CTE came after playing football all the way through college. But
right.
That research on John, that was through Pitt.
Yes, exactly. And so many people, John donated his brain for research at Pitt, and so many people signed up as well to donate their brains for research when they pass. And they still need more people to participate in their studies at the National Sports Brain Bank at the University of Pittsburgh and the Athletic Brain Study. So if you ever played sports in your life, from youth to the highest levels, you can go to their website website, and we've got a link for you at kdka.com/Kidsburg.